3, 2, 1, go!
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
You are about to watch Just Me and Carlos with your host, Carlos Starch, the last. Cause when they made him, they left him out.
Check this out.
That's right, you didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny.
A Cat Daddy, P-O-P-I-M-P Productions.
No one can break that.
Damn right.
Check this out.
What's going on? How y'all be? Welcome to Just Me and Carlos. With me, your host, the bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born. Straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out with reading, nor speak what I feel. Carlos Starch, the last. Cause after they made me,
Come on.
to be a birthday house. Everybody who's birthday today, July the 16th. Happy birthday, and may God bless you with many, many more. I want to give a shout out to everybody all around the world, across the country, every city and state, the state of Georgia, every city and mainly the Atlanta area. And like I tell y'all every day, well, like I'm gonna tell y'all today, not a hell of a whole lot, but I'm about to tell you the weather in a split second of how it is in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, Burlington, North Carolina, I'm sorry. It's 93 degrees here right now in Burlington. Feels like 104. Ooh, Lord, it's hot. And we have excessive heat. So, if you have respiratory trouble or any health concerns concerning the heat, stay at home if you don't have to go outside. The participation is no %. Winds 3 miles per hour. Humidity 52%. And the air quality is moderate. But you know, moderate don't always mean bad, but it don't mean good either. It's just right there. So we have a 2006. There's another hot day in Burlington, North Carolina. And I know it's hot all over the South. And great for the living, all over the breath. Families and the people in South Texas for the flood they feel right now. Y'all all in our prayers. And please, let's all say a prayer for a certain embassy that's running this country. Well, I don't think I'm not going to waste my time if I do, this is why I will I ain't arguing with nobody who's dumb and stupid enough to come stand to me.
Damn right.
Yeah, now, so we ain't gonna get into this, let's talk about something else. Now, y'all know, earlier in the week, I don't know about everywhere else, but I know, up here in Burlington, North Carolina, I know Monday, it was cooler then than it is today because it was Monday, it was, well, even though it rained, but it did cool down. But yesterday, it was, not yesterday, Tuesday was okay. Yesterday was so-and-so. But today, it's hotter than the sun, bitch, for real, for real. So again, if you got health problems dealing, and you can't deal with this heat, please, if you don't have to, stay in the house. Don't go nowhere, stay in the house. But if you do, please stay hydrated, be safe, and please be careful by all means. Yeah, but every time I watch the news, not only they talk about everything that's bad, but I'm gonna say this right here. They always talk about that one certain somebody whose name I refuse to mention because, like I say, I don't need the CIA, FBI, North Carolina State Patrol, or Alamance County knocking on my door saying that I'm making terroristic threats and I'm just only speaking the truth. And anybody with good sense that God gave them should know there's a right way and a wrong way to say anything and everything. Talk to me, say something. Put like this. Sometimes it's best not to say nothing. Leave everything in God is fire. Because only God can fight your battles. For real, for real. If we get out there and try, we fail. But if we let God handle it, it's okay. And that's on the real, for real, y'all. So. And just speaking of, when they say you don't mess with God's children, I don't get myself because me personally, I've been loving the business. For real, for real. I just can't. I'm not gonna, I don't have to get all into detail or whatnot, but hey, I will say this. When you do bad, when you mess with God's children and do wrong, it might not get you today, might not get you that week or whatever, but it's going to get you eventually. And like I say, some people, you don't wish nothing bad, but you ain't going to wish them the best either, especially if they did you wrong. And just to let y'all know, it's not about anger, animosity, grudges, or whatever relative to society.
Carlos Stargell, host of Just Being Carlos, bringing the noise and the oddity of what it is. Hope you enjoy the show. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Cat Dated, POPIMP Productions.
It's really about protecting your peace. Because when you protect your peace, you ain't plotting. You ain't saying nothing, but sometimes you have to say nothing and still plot, but at the same time, there's a difference between protecting your peace. For real, and that's what you gotta watch out for. Oh, while it's on my mind, gotta give a shout out and love all my family in Atlanta. especially Atlanta, Georgia. Most of my family in Georgia just want to give shout out some love. Let y'all know that I ain't forgot about y'all. You know how it go. Got a new life, married, and can't do the things I used to do when I wasn't married, but yeah, but this marriage, like I told, like Luther said, better the second time around. And that is true now. I mean, I was talking to some people, and my mom, she told me that one of my cousins had just got married, and she'd been married 4 times. I said, wow. I said to myself, well, that's a talk about the they're back up my email with such one. I don't know what that is. So what I'm gonna do, if they leave a message, I'll call them back with it. If it's not a message included, I don't want to be bothered. Talk to me, say something. But anyway, just want to let y'all know. You're on earth. Remember this. They put you in spirit. As long as you do right by them, you don't have to worry about all that depression or whatever. As long as you have peace with yourself. For real, like I told you now. When my dad passed away, everybody thought I was going to go into a serious deep depression. No, I didn't. Crying and depression is not going to bring them back. They want you to live on, live your life. And for real, live your life. Do the right thing. God will bless you even more if you just do right. And just want to say too, we want to give a shout out to my extended family, my in-laws, my stepson down at Clay Cove, James Everett, Boo. And we don't want to get it live here one day, and I had enjoyed it when you was up here in Georgia. We went live, we're going to do it. We're going to have to do a split on the split background one day, if that's okay with you. Gotta give a shout out to my stepdaughter, Jade Everett down in Atlanta, Georgia. Come on, sisters, keep smiling. It ain't that serious. You're nice, you're a good person, but keep smiling. Give a shout out to my stepdaughter here, Burlington, Michelle Daniel. All right, and my son-in-law, Big G, Gary Anderson. What up, bro? Son-in-law, my stepson in Grovetown, Daryl. What's up, man? Stepdaughter, Smithfield, hello. And last but not least, my stepdaughter that's here now, that's planning to move here to Burlington, North Carolina, Morgan Everett. Yep. I think she made a pretty good move because you damn sure ain't gonna find peace in Atlanta, Georgia. Sometimes you have to expand your horizons just to find your peace. It's sad, but it's true. But as real can get. Damn right. You know what I mean? And I gotta give a shout out to my wife, Veronica. Gotta give a shout out to my mom in Covington, Georgia. Yep, where they used to film the episodes in the heat of the night. Yes. It is true. And I actually saw where they filmed them there too. So Covington is no stranger to me, and I'm no stranger to Covington. But before I shut it down and close out or whatnot, I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, check out and watch this episode of Just Being Carlos with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell out what's real, nor speak what I feel. Me, Carlos Sturgill, the last. Cause after they made me,
They broke them all.
Damn right.
so if you subscribe, please be so kind to hit the like and subscription bell. Really would appreciate that. Live chat is always open and available. Guests are welcome as well. So if you got a Zoom account and you like to join in, be glad to have you. If you want to go live, you know how to get in touch with me, just send me a message. If you got my phone number, call me or text me. If you're on Facebook, hit me on the messenger, because that's where I normally be, other than YouTube. But again, I will be back tomorrow. What time, I don't know. We'll just be at Carlos. But if God's willing, bringing the numbers, we'll be live streaming 7:45 p.m. over my co-host, Dee Mouse. Now y'all know she crazier than me. So until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls,
See ya.
and Lord, I ain't trying to be.
No one can do it better.
Damn right.
So when I catch you, see when I see you, peace, two fingers, and I'm out of here like Lash.
Please be so kind to subscribe to this channel.
Won't you please, pretty please?
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed Just Me and Carlos with your host, Carlos Sturgill, the last. Cause when they made him,
They broke them all.
Yep.
Damn, that shit was dope.